What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. It's a gorgeous day here in the Northwest, as you can see. Nice, bright, and sunny. Over here at Preston's house again. Of course, like always lately. But some of you may have noticed in the last couple of videos that the truck's been sitting here and there's been some buckets underneath it. Well, this bucket sitting here is actually because the sump has a leak in it and the hose going into the sump. So that'll be addressed later, which we're going to get fixed. But the main reason was because... Dun dun dun! If I can get underneath here. So as you can see right there, there's a crack in the overdrive case and a bolt actually came out up there because of the vibration. Most of the time they say it's due to U-joints being bad, but I actually had the U-joints replaced right before the transmission was done, so I know it's not that. What I think the problem is the angle of the drive shaft, because the truck's lifted, ended up causing the vibration at a certain speed, which then caused the transfer case to shift. That bolt came out and the case cracked. But Fire Punk stood us out a new case here. So we're gonna go to get that installed today, and depending on how it goes, we might get something else done today, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So we just got the drive shaft out of the truck, and one thing I did notice, which could be a culprit of the problem right here, is if you see that U-joint, this thing will focus. I don't know if you guys can tell very well, it's having a hard time focusing, but this U-joint right here completely cracked and split, so that's part of the problem. But Preston's over here opening up the new overdrive case, getting that all unwrapped. So once we get this unwrapped, we're going to come back under the truck and getting the transfer case out. We're going to go and get the transfer case out, and to do so, let me see if I can slide around here and show you guys. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but up there on the back of the overdrive case, which is attached to the transmission, you're going to take the bolts out of the back of the overdrive case that attach the transfer case to the overdrive case. But first we also got to pull off this front drive shaft too. Like you guys may or not have seen, I don't know, because my camera died, and also we might have been blocking the camera, but we just got the transfer case out along with the overdrive case. As you can see, let me adjust the lighting. So as you can see, back of the transmission there, and then we got the overdrive case right there and the transfer case right here, and we wrapped up the ends that way no rocks or anything gets inside there. But now that we have those out and this already, we're going to clean the rest of the gasket that's on the back of the transmission here. And Preston just put together the bracket on the bottom of the overdrive case, which sits on the cross member underneath the truck there. And then also we got some rings to put in. But other than that, we're pretty much just going to reverse process. Didn't do too much recording because I mean, it's not that fun watching pull out the transfer case and the overdrive case, but I did want to make a video about it just in case anyone had any questions about it. I could help try to answer them. But right here is the new overdrive case, and the only thing we're worrying about now is a gasket, because we didn't see one. And as you can see here, this is the carnage of the old overdrive case. It's broke here and along the whole top there. As you can see, I got in my hand all the pieces here, but yeah, I just completely broke apart. But we're gonna get the new one on the transfer case and get it back up underneath the truck here, and then we'll run to the store and pick up some fluids and stuff and take it for a drive, which will probably be tomorrow because it's getting kind of late and we're getting hungry. So probably get the transfer case and the overdrive case in the truck today, come back tomorrow and take it for a drive, put the drive shafts back in, top all the fluids off, make sure everything's good for the show on Saturday. So see how it goes. thing that I did while we were in here is I finally got that transfer case switch taken out and the new one put in, so that's at least a plus. So it is extremely hot, but we just got the transmission and the overdrive case back in, so kind of just a little update. We replaced the U-joint and the drive shaft. As you can see, the old one was just completely broken, that's why it failed. But we got a new one, heavy, super strength U-joint in there now, so hopefully that'll hold it better. I talked to the guy at Napa and he said that the super strength ones are better for the two-piece than just the OEM ones, so hopefully that'll help out. And then if you come onto the truck here, as you can see, transfer case back in, and if you can peek at it through here, you can see the overdrive case back in right there. Hard to see because it's, like I said, it's really tight underneath here, and you got all these braces going across the frame and everything, but it's all back up. All we have left to do now is hook up the front drive shaft, the rear drive shaft, and add fluids and then put that bottom brace on, which we'll do very last because that doesn't really matter. It's just the bottom plate that goes underneath both those braces. And then after that, I picked up my parts and powder, which we'll show you here in a minute. Got to throw those back on. So one thing we're going to do real quick is take out Preston's old fender liners here because they're old and worn out in some spots, and he ordered new ones, so we've got the new one sitting right here. He's about to get these installed, and we'll go from there. We've got some other stuff to do with the truck too. I'm actually putting some of the powdered coated parts back on now, which was one of the end links, the alternator bracket, and also something else. So we just got the fender in on the driver's side, and I come over here on the passenger side. This one's all done as well. He's just adding a couple more of those retaining clips. And next we are going to go ahead and get the drive shaft put in, and then we'll add fluids, throw the sway bar on because I had the sway bar painted, which is sitting over here, which I actually voted for, had you guys vote for on Instagram. So if you're not following me, follow me on Instagram. It's Never Satisfied 24 Valve Sims channel. But for the sway bar, I went with the black, and it's got that pearl sparkle in it, some flake in there, which I really like. It's the same as the rest of the black I've had on the truck so far. Alright guys, so we just got back home from the truck meet this morning, and I had a lot of fun. I actually got to meet one of you guys who watched the videos, which was actually pretty awesome to see, kind of like just the community of people online. It's really cool to just meet other truck enthusiasts online as well. That's kind of one of the reasons why I like doing YouTube, is not only to help other people, but also meet some of you guys and give you advice or answer any questions that you might have. But the truck meet was very successful. First one that Preston put on. He's actually inside eating something right now because it's around lunchtime. But anyways, I had a lot of fun at the meet, and like you guys saw last night, we got the overdrive case in, and it was hectic. I mean, the last 2 days have been crazy getting ready for the show, getting the truck running, because the overdrive case cracked. Like you saw at the beginning of this video, I kind of hid it for a little bit because I didn't want to talk about it, and I was honestly pretty upset about it and stressed out, and I had to buy another truck, a work vehicle, what you see sitting over there. Just put a canopy on it, got to get it color matched. I want to give a huge shout out to Akron Off-Road for sponsoring the truck with these 26x14 negative 81 offset Crown Series Victory wheels. It's a little mouthful. They're wrapped in a 37x13.5 26 RVP repulsor. I am going to go to a 40 or a 42 once the new lift goes on here in the future. So I guess I'm going to rock rubber bands for a little bit, but huge shout out to Akron Off-Road. Make sure to check them out. I'll put their Instagram, their website, and all their links down below in the description. But with that, it's going to be a wrap on today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit different of a video. We're kind of all over the place. But we will have more truck shows coming up, so make sure to tune into the videos, and also check us out on Instagram, me and Preston. Links down below for any updates on future meets coming up. Check out Akron Off-Road. Follow us on Instagram. Hit that like if you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And make sure to comment down below if you have any questions. Share this video. We'll see you next time.